need you to understand that God gave you his word. And his word to us, when he gives his word to the believer, it becomes a promise. Look at somebody, tell them God gave you not only his word, but his word became a promise to you. And if God promised you something, I don't care what happens, what turn of events happen in your life. If God promised you something, look up and tell him a promise is a promise. And so what we got to make up in our mind that we're going to stand for what we know is right. We're going to stand on his word. We're going to let the word of God be the platform. We're going to be whatever he said, whether he said it through the Rhema word, whether he said it through the Logos word, however he said it, I'm going to stand on his word. Look at somebody, tell them I'm still standing. And this is what you got to do in this time, because guess what? You're going to be tried like never before. The devil's coming in. Oh, God, my God. But the songwriter said, when the devil comes in like a flood, God lifted up a standard. And that standard is his word. So whatever come, whatever day it come, whatever month it come, whatever week it come, it shall not overcome, because I'm already more than a conqueror. If you're in a place where you don't know where to go, how to go, what to do, what to say, find some word that will lighten your path.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I can't see my way. You need some word. Look like I'm on a dangerous path. You need some word. Look at somebody said the word will bring you out. Oh my God. Now watch this. The word of God is so powerful. So how powerful is it, Bishop? Mark chapter 13, verse 31. This is Jesus talking. Mark chapter 13, verse 31. He says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall what? Stand forever. Which, let me back that up. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall stand. How long? Forever. It was standing then, it's standing now, and it will stand in the future. I talk to people all the time. I tell them the Bible is the only book that's past, present, and future all at the same time. Look at somebody say, you need some word. You need some answers. The answers are in the word of God. And the devil will make sure, was trying to make sure that you won't ever get some word in your spirit, in your heart. Watch this now. What the thing that we don't understand, if you don't have no word, you really have no weapon. You have no defense without the word of God. Oh, help me pray, Lord. This is why David says in Psalms 119, and that's one of my favorite psalms, happen to be the longest psalm in the book. If you ever get a chance, if you fall in that Psalms 119, it'll fortify you. Psalms 119 and 11, very popular, but most executed right. David said, thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. In the English Standard Version, it says, in my heart do I store up. I have stored the word in my heart. So every word I get, I start, as the old folks say, can that. Put it up. Because you may not need it today, but you may need it tomorrow. You may not need it right now, but later on, you may need it. Look at somebody say, you got to learn how to work the word. He says, I want to put it, can I talk to y'all today? He said, I want you to put it in your heart. What David said is, the word I have, I'm going to plant it in my spirit. I'm going to plant it in my spirit, good God, yes, so that when the devil comes to fight me, when the enemy comes in, when life presents its issues, what will come out of me is said, what did you plant today?
What did you plant today? I like that.
You got to understand, I've got to get it in my spirit. I got to get it deep in my spirit so that when I hear it, it's planted up. And oh God. And when something comes, the word comes up and it comes out. And that's why the devil don't want you to hear the word. Because he knows this. He knows that faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Lord. I need you to understand. I need you to understand. Yes, you're going to have some problems. Yes, you're going to have some situations. Yes, you're going to have some things that you're dealing with right now. But the word will help you overcome. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm an overcomer because of the word. Look at your neighbor and say, when you have the word, whatever you go through, whatever happens in your life, the word has the power to overturn it. The word has the power to turn it around. And so when you go to speaking the word, when you put the word in action, it's time out now from us just carrying the word up under our arms. Just having it on our iPad is not enough. Just being able to hear it from our computer is not enough. But look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time for you to be a doer of the word. What is that, preacher? Put that word in action. This word that you will hear today, when you get up in the morning, put it in action. When you leave here this evening, put it in action. I need you to understand is that the believer that can put the word in action on the spot, they will get miracles after miracles because God, they believe and they do the word. Look at somebody and tell them, do you do the word? I didn't say do you go to church, but my question is, do you do the word? Look at somebody and say, you got to do it. You got to do it. It is not enough for you to hear it. It is not enough for you to have it, my God. Here, there, and everywhere. But you got to do the word. You got to put it in action. Oh, my God, I'm looking at Hebrews 4:2. It simply said the word of God that we preach profit them nothing because they did not mix it with faith. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time for you to mix the word. It's time for you to mix it. You've known the scriptures, but knowing it is not enough. Oh God, having a wonderful Bible with all these different versions is not enough. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, oh God, it's time for you to activate the word of God in your life. It's time for you to get a revelation of what the word really is. Because the believer that knows what the word really is, when the storm of life comes, when the devil comes, when testing time comes, they're able to stand. Look at your neighbor as a neighbor. I went through some things, but it didn't overcome me because I stood on his word. Look at your neighbor as a neighbor. Things have happened in my life, but I stood on his word. Look at your neighbor as a neighbor. The word of God cannot fail. If God said it, he's able to do it. Lord have mercy. I feel like preaching. The Bible says here in Luke, good God, chapter 5. Number 5 is the number of grace. The favor. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, if you get into his word, you will walk into his favor. The Bible said Jesus had been preaching the word, and he went into a ship. Now he didn't ask for the ship. He just got in the ship and began to preach. Look at your neighbor as your neighbor. What's missing from this day? We need those that are called by God that would get up and stop preaching politics, stop preaching fables and lies, and start preaching his word. Because what we need now is the gospel. Look at your neighbor as your neighbor. We need the gospel that is able to set us free, that is able to make us whole. The Bible said Jesus was in that ship and he was preaching to them. He was preaching to the multitude. And when he got through with that, that ship, he looked at Peter, Simon Peter, and said, Peter, what I need you to do, I need you to launch out into the deep. And look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, God is asking us, God is provoking us into the deep, but you can't be in the deep scared. You can't be in the deep wondering what's going on. You can't be in the deep without any faith. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's time for you to move from this place. God is calling you to a higher place. God is provoking you to move up and to move out. Look at your neighbor and tell him it's time for you to stretch out. It's time for you. For some of y'all, you've been in too much shadow water, and it's time for you to launch out into the deep. And so he tells Simon Peter, get yourself together. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to go higher, higher in his word, higher in his spirit, higher in his way. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, he's calling me to a higher place. So this shallow water, this stuff that don't mean a hill of beans, I'm not gonna let it hinder me from moving to a higher, from moving to higher ground, from moving, elevating. Say yeah. He said, look out. That means, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you can't be lazy. In this next move, you gotta get in there. Get in there where you fit in. He said, Peter, launch out. Push that boat out into the deep. Get out there. Look at somebody and tell them it's time for you to go forward. It's time for you to receive your blessing. Go forward. Say yeah. Look at your neighbor and tell them it's time for you to get up off the bench. You already got on the uniform. It's time to get in it. The game. Say I. Say I heard. He said, Peter, push the boat. And I didn't read well. He helped him. Look at your neighbor. I said, there's always something that you can do. We're waiting on folk to do it for us. But the power is in you. Get back. Launch out. Push it. Push. Tell me it's time for you to push. It's time for you to stop settling for the little and ask the Lord for the great. Say yeah. Look at somebody and tell them I'm going to get up from here and I'm going to launch out into the deep. Say yes. I know you've been doubted a long time, but this is the time to go into action. It's time